seed against the number 6 seed in Strasbourg, and a chance to really generate even more momentum as they head towards the French Open, which is 24 hours away. It was the first match of the season yesterday that Caroline Garcia has not faced a break point at any stage. That's how good her serving was. Those 11 aces, as I say, and 24 winners too. And Chloe Paquet, although they were separated by a couple of hundred spacings in the ranking, you would never have known that. Paquet played really well, but Garcia was back to her very best. The forehand was dialed in, and so was she. And suddenly it feels a long time ago since the struggle against Shelby Rogers earlier this week. 2 hours and 19 minutes that took. She got past Rebecca Pettersson in round 2 and then was in tears against Marta Kostyuk as she found herself a set and a breakdown. But then launched herself on a run of 9 games to really turn that quarter-final around. And the rest, as they say, is history. So for a player who'd only won 7 main draw matches on the tour before coming to Strasbourg this week, she has certainly got what she wanted, and there is confirmation of the route through. That Shelby Rogers match took place over the course of a couple of days because of the rain here in France, and that is also a factor a little bit later on this afternoon. The forecast is not quite as encouraging as we might like. But no matter, the final will be finished today. It has to be, because these two have to head off to Paris afterwards. Well, Yastremska, a little bit like Caroline Garcia, came here as well looking for a little bit of consistency and some results as well, because she was on a 4-match losing streak, and 3 of those defeats had come on the clay in Istanbul and Madrid and Rome. Now, she had injury and illness issues to contend with, so that was a big factor. But she was out of this world yesterday against Aryna Sabalenka. Played the most stunning tennis. Winners galore, 36 of them against Sabalenka, who just could not get going. She was just pushed off her baseline immediately by the power, the easy power of both wings that she has. The forehand is lethal, but the backhand yesterday was outstanding as well. And Yastremska just did not blink, even under intense pressure. She took 4 bites at the cherry in closing out the match. She had 3 match points on the serve of Sabalenka, who closed the gap in that second set. And that is sometimes the moment where the doubts can creep in at 5-4. And it doesn't take much for a match to turn around at that stage, but she showed real courage and conviction as well in taking out the number 2 seed. It was the most dazzling display. It really was. And if she can find that level again here today, well, Caroline Garcia is going to have her hands full. They've never met before, but interestingly, they practiced together in Rome last week. So they know each other well. We say hello to Miriam Blay in the chair for this one. And you can see the fight going on behind her in terms of the cloud look. A little bit of blue sky on one side, and then 1 or 2 ominous grey clouds heading a little closer. But hopefully they will not be a factor in what has been a really good week of tennis here. There's been some fascinating performances by players just jostling for position. There you get a clearer sense look of might be heading this way. Garcia looks back with great affection on her victory here in 2016. It's been tough for her though, hasn't it, since she scaled the dizzy heights of the top 5 with that wonderful surge at the end of 2017 where she picked up the titles in Beijing and Wuhan. It was tough to back that up last year. She won the title in Tianjin. She does seem to play really well in the Asian swing. But that ranking has just slipped from 4 in the world at the end of September last year down to 24 right now. But this would certainly help and give her huge confidence heading to Paris, where she's looking at Mona Bartel in round 1.
End of warm-up.
Yastremska will face Carla Suarez Navarro, the wily Spaniard, very good on the clay. That'll be a fascinating match. So many fascinating matches lie in wait at the French Open over the course of the next couple of weeks. Certainly the early stages. They promise much, don't they? Well, just to underline as well the size of the task facing Garcia today, Yastremska's only dropped 20 games so far this week in Strasbourg. That's the fewest en route to a title, potentially. If she can limit the number of games she drops today to less than 12, and she will beat that mark set by Kiki Bertens, who dropped 32 on her way to winning the trophy in St. Petersburg. Of course, lots of ifs and buts in that sentence. It's assuming, of course, she can find the level she found yesterday and get over the finish line, and none of those things can be taken for granted, can they?
Zero 15. La 15. Quinze. 15 all. Trente-quinze. 30-15.
As well as all the aces that she found yesterday, she also found a relentless and ruthless first serve percentage, and she's doing the same here, Garcia. Made all of her first serve so far. But there is the danger.
40-30.
She was hitting return winners for fun like that yesterday. Absolutely dismantled the serve of Sabalenka at times. It's a good start. Garcia will be very, very pleased with that. There is Dad, Louis Paul.
First game.
And they might not have been thinking about getting all the way to the final this weekend when she was midway through that match against Marta Kostyuk. She was very emotional, so frustrated. It seemed to encapsulate the season that she's had so far, which has been full of frustration for Garcia. But of course, the huge positive from that was that she could turn it around in the manner in which she did.
Dayana, Yastremska.
Yastremska's always also made a nuisance of herself this week in Strasbourg as far as French tennis fans are concerned. She knocked out Pauline Parmentier in round one and Fiona Ferro. Looking to make it 3 French victims en route to the title, potentially.
Trente-quinze. 30-15. 31. 30 all.
Her range just yet.
30-40.
Unforced errors just spilling a little from that racket, especially on the forehand side. She'll have spotted that too.
Let first serve.
Curious end to that service game. Complete miscue to bring up the double fault. And an instant breakthrough for Caroline Garcia, who has the early momentum and then some here. Love 15. Well, you don't want to give her an inch because she will take a mile. Oh, stunning depth. Well, that was the kind of brutal depth she found against Sabalenka yesterday. As I said yesterday, on several occasions, it's just unplayable.
Quinze 15-30.
And look how far she's pushing Garcia off her baseline. That's a problem for the number 4 seed. It's brutally difficult to play a backhand slice from where she was, so far beyond the baseline, and that's why Yastremska is in position A all of a sudden. What a finish. Well, Garcia didn't have any break points to defend yesterday at the first time of asking in terms of being challenged. She is broken by Yastremska here, and we're back on serve.
Tennis usually comes down to just a few key points. Matches are won or lost on the smallest of margins. Now fans, players, coaches and media have access to real-time analytics at their fingertips. SAP Tennis Analytics gets everyone closer to the game. Set, match, insights.
Well, what a fascinating start to this contest. And what'll be worrying for Garcia is not just the loss of serve there, but the way that all of a sudden it seemed to click into gear, didn't it, for Yastremska? She found a fairly deadly range and depth.
Quinze à 0. 15 love.
A couple of double faults already for Yastremska, and the second serves that have brought those double faults have been well wide. Oh, that's outstanding. Backhand down the line was a thing of beauty yesterday against Sabalenka. The technique there and the drive in the legs to push that ball exactly where she wanted. Not push it, batter it.
Carol 14-15.
Got another one. The winners really are starting to flow. And the games are coming with them. 2 in a row repairs the early damage for Dayana Yastremska. The crowd can sense that Garcia has got a real scrap on her hands here.
Love 15.
Starting to take proceedings by the scruff of the neck here, isn't she? There's another beauty. The return game is in excellent shape, isn't it? No time for Garcia to react. Ball's on her so quickly. Well, she's doing a great job of putting pressure on the first serve of Garcia. Only won 3 points behind it so far. And Yastremska, with 3 games in a row, is in position A here.
Tu vois, ça se joue à l'autorité. Tu as l'occasion de prendre le pouvoir, tu le laisses. Okay. Maintenant, il faut que tu crées beaucoup plus de détermination. Là maintenant, il n'y a plus un seul coup sur le revers. Bah, centre coup droit, centre coup droit, centre coup droit. Et après tu vas dans l'espace si tu veux. Et tu vas plus sur le revers. Même au niveau du service, tu ne le sens pas, tu vas plus. Tu vas plus.
J'ai essayé de rester quand même sur 3 jeux où on a dit ce qu'on était, mais.
Ok. Il faut de la détermination sur tes engagements. Okay. C'est parfait. Très bien. Donc relâche bien, punchy, prends le pouvoir effectivement sur le jeu. Et là maintenant, il n'y a plus de revers pour l'instant. Dans un premier temps, tu lui fais faire plus de revers. Okay, tu vas dans l'espace, tu essaies de construire, de la faire reculer, vraiment avec punchy. Un coup pour percuter, un coup pour ouvrir, un coup pour percuter. Tu n'as que ça. Et c'est vraiment, vraiment, vraiment punchy. Okay, sois le plus basse possible, okay, pour pouvoir réagir à tout moment. Et soit sur des cycles courts, à chaque fois. 1, 1, 1, 1. Tu vois, tu essayes vraiment de mettre l'impact et ensuite d'ouvrir. D'accord? Après, au niveau du retour de service, il faut que tu te synchronises.
Okay.
Et sur le service,
An early consultation with Dad required because the momentum has turned rapidly and negatively as far as Garcia is concerned. There's Mum Mary Len sitting on the row behind Louis Paul. Now, when she gets the first strike in, what a difference it makes.
Love 15.
That's a peach.
Love 30.
Aggression levels have increased, haven't they? Noticeably.
15-30. 15-40.
There is Mum. Mum and Dad hitting every ball with their daughter. Oh, I did not miss by much.
30-40.
Well, that's a third double fault of the match for Dayana Yastremska. She's fighting her first serve a bit here.
3 games on.
It's crept up to 56%, but it's been a little bit low in the opening couple of games. And that's why Garcia is back in it.
Love 15.
That's a great serve. Loves that serve down the tee from the ad court. She also likes the slider out wide from the juice court. She hits it so well with so much slice that it can cause real problems for her opponents. There's an example of it. Yastremska's being aggressive with her return position, which cuts off the angle.
15.
She's so good at redirecting the pace. Look, she steps in to try and take it a bit earlier. It does cut off the angle, but not much she could do with that by way of response. Wow.
30.
Effortless power. But it's the depth that goes with it, that's the problem. Oh, that's a first serve. Dismantled.
30-40.
She attacks it, steps in, takes the ball so early on the rise and just redirects the power. Garcia's first serve is being beaten up here by Yastremska. What a wonderful break of serve again from Yastremska. 3 times she has penetrated the Garcia serve now. And she leads with the break in set 1.
Leads by 4 games to 3. Time. New balls.
She's so in the zone, she almost forgot. That's great depth from Garcia.
0 counts. Love 15.
Taking a leaf out of the Yastremska book in terms of
Dayana, wait please.
length. It's a bit windier today in Strasbourg as well. A bit more of a breeze. You can hear the cough as well from Yastremska. She says that's a result of the viral illness she's had. Hasn't quite left her. Wonderful return.
Love 30. Zero count. Love 40.
Oh, how good is that? She felt that off the racket, didn't she? Well, neither of them can hold on to their serve at the moment. That's because their return games are so good, and the quality of tennis they're playing is so good. Wow.
Zero counts.
Absolutely pulverised that.
Love 15.
She takes it so early. That's a big difference. Just underlines how good the return game of Yastremska is today. It was the same story yesterday against Sabalenka. And that's the result, the pressure. Checking with Miriam Blay. It was long.
Love 30.
Yastremska is winning 66.7% of return points today. Her average for the year is 45. That's a huge transformation. The same, though, is true of Garcia. 61.9% on return today versus 37.7.
Let for serve.
And that would explain the multiple breaks of serve. Oh, wow. Again.
Love 40.
It's brutal in so many ways. What can Garcia do? She's got to go for broke, really, on second serve and run the risk of some double faults here, but she can't be short or timid on that second serve because that will happen. Just the most stunning return game you will see. Unbelievable winners on the return from Yastremska, and again she edges back in front in this opening set.
Time.
Well, 3 times she's been broken in this opening set. 4 times she's managed to break Garcia. A hold of serve here will finish a very impressive job.
15-0. 15 love.
Oh, what a pity for Caroline Garcia. Extraordinary rally.
30 love.
Well, she was going toe-to-toe, almost wrong-footed. Look at that squash shot slice. That worked a treat. The line was wide open, and all of a sudden, that ball was launched off the frame with glory beckoning.
Zero. 40 love. Count hands. 14-15.
It's been another absolutely remarkable set of big hitting from Dayana Yastremska. She's dismantled the serve of Caroline Garcia in that set and powered her way to it by 6-4.
On est vite un peu perdu sans module. Orange vous prête un module en 24 heures en cas de casse, de perte ou de vol.
Coaching is just encouragement.
Time. Deuxième manche au service. Mademoiselle Garcia.
Well, so far so good for Dayana Yastremska. Work to do, and then some, if Garcia is to win a second title in Strasbourg.
Zero 15. La 15. Zero 30. La 30. Pounds 15-30.
Again, the return of serve is brutal. Right at the feet of Caroline Garcia. No time for her to react. It's caught the line.
Replay the point.
Normal service is resumed in the second set, isn't it? Hasn't taken long. It's the most wonderful display of hitting from Dayana Yastremska. And if she keeps playing like this, there isn't much that Caroline Garcia can do about it. Look at the winners column. Look at the difference between them. Same number of unforced errors. And even though Caroline Garcia is finding more first serves, her first serve is being beaten up by Yastremska. Only won 5 points behind it in the whole match. She's so aggressive on return, the young Ukrainian, and it's taking Garcia's serve, which was so good yesterday, apart.
La 15. Zero point. Love 30.
Well, tenacity was the key.
Love 40.
Garcia doing what she did for so much of that opening set, challenging Yastremska's own serve.
Quinze 40. 15-40.
Another one to add to the tally, which is growing all the time. 36 winners she found yesterday, 15 already today.
Deuce. Pointage, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Oh, this is going to be some hold of serve if she can get the job done. Gorgeous finish. 5 points in a row. And that's a double blow for Garcia. Not just the fact that she didn't break, but she was love 40 in that game. And she was reeled in by Yastremska, who was going through her full repertoire now, isn't she?
Line 15. Canada. 15 on.
The pressure builds again. Again, it's the depth. The ball striking immaculate, as it's been all week. It's a decent conversion rate, isn't it? Oh, that's really, really gutsy from Garcia.
Deuce.
Well, just as the previous hold of serve from Yastremska looked like it might be so big, this could be big for Garcia, you know, just to hang on to her serve here. Well, that's a really big hold. It might be a defining hold. But she limits the gap, and that is key at this stage, but she's still really furious with herself.
Quelque chose vous dérange? Un déséquilibre peut-être? Si pour vous l'égalité femmes-hommes est une évidence, si vous vous engagez pour la faire vivre dans votre entreprise, alors le Win-Win Challenge est pour vous. Valorisez vos initiatives en faveur de l'égalité professionnelle et relevez le défi d'un nouvel équilibre femmes-hommes gagnant-gagnant.
Tennis usually comes down to just a few key points. Matches are won or lost on the smallest of margins. Now fans, players, coaches and media have access to real-time analytics at their fingertips. SAP Tennis Analytics gets everyone closer to the game. Set, match, insights.
Time. Quinze 15 love.
The time stood still.
30 love.
Yastremska's first ace of the match. That is so good. Not just the way she made the shot selection, but look at the depth on this first strike. That is remarkable. Service hold in the blink of an eye. And this power tennis from Yastremska is fearless. The crowd really trying to get Garcia involved in this, but she's not being allowed to by Yastremska.
Let. First serve. 15-0. 15-9. Kanza. 15-all.
There it is again. That forehand is absolutely lethal. It's punishing Garcia
15-30.
repeatedly. She can hit winners from everywhere. Everywhere. No part of the court makes you safe when Yastremska's in this kind of mood. Well, how good is she having to play Garcia just to keep up with Yastremska behind her own serve? That was a brilliant first serve. And when Garcia has a chance to make the first strike herself, well, that's normally the outcome. The trouble is, she isn't getting that chance much.
Égalité. 10. Avantage, Mademoiselle Garcia.
A rare miss on the return from Yastremska. Well, Garcia holds on again. It's really hard work. Here comes Louis Paul. His daughter is battling for her life in this second set.
Ouais. Là, tu es presque. Quand tu commences à jouer comme ça, tu es presque. La détermination. Tu t'occupes plus d'elle. Tu t'en occupes plus d'elle. Tu es comme à l'entraînement, tu es à fond sur ce que tu dois faire toi. À fond sur ce que tu dois faire toi. Pour éliminer. Trouve de la précision, mais surtout ne t'occupe plus d'elle. Sois simplement sur ce que tu as travaillé, sur les zones, avec la détermination. Détermination. Et puis va chercher la force au service, va chercher la force dans la terre. Sens-la bien et monte là-dessus. Donne vraiment ton impact là-dessus. Sois vraiment, vraiment. Après, tu as toute cette zone centre. Tu le faisais très bien, tu attaquais vraiment, tu la mettais, toi ce matin, à la mise en action, quand tu jouais tendu là, ok?
C'est la même balle qui doit
Détermination, ne t'occupe plus d'elle, sois à fond dans ce que tu es capable de faire toi, ça sera un entraînement ici, ça va permettre peut-être de revenir et ça sera un entraînement pour la suite. Sois vraiment, 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 vraiment là-dessus. Détermination et les yeux avec la colère. Les yeux avec la colère. Il faut que tu sortes, sors de ta coquille, sors de ta coquille. Tu n'as rien à perdre. Vamos, Caro. Allez, on est tous avec toi, Caro.
Calm words from her coach, her father, praising her determination, her fight, and there's been plenty of it, hasn't there, to work her way back from the deficit that Yastremska keeps building. The question is, can Garcia just find a break of serve here and just raise the first element of doubt in the mind of Yastremska? Well, that was a nice deep return. And that's what she needs to find. Well, is this the moment? Things maybe just start to turn around a little bit. Oh no. Oh, the less said about that, the better. From Garcia's perspective, the court was wide open. Opting not to go down the line over the higher part of the net, but a little backhand slice would have done the job there, wouldn't it? She'd love that ball back. Nice finish. Great footwork again. Again, she's pushing Garcia off her baseline. Sweet. So sweet.
40-30.
She's so composed and in control of her game at the moment. She's found a fantastic level this week. Again, that's staggering. Glorious depth.
Yastremska.
Garcia's return was very, very decent. But the counter attack from Yastremska was even better. That could be a big hold. Garcia was coming hard at Yastremska there. 4-2 now rather than 3-all. Yastremska taking another big stride towards a second title this year. Only Petra Kvitova and Kiki Bertens and Karolina Pliskova have won multiple titles in this wonderful year of women's tennis, where so many players have stepped up. Yastremska looking to join a very elite club, potentially. Here we go again.
0-15. La 15.
Too short from Garcia. Immediately given the treatment by Yastremska. That's the pressure. Worried about that second serve being obliterated by the return of Yastremska. It's pushing a little too hard.
0-30. Love 30. Guns front. 15-30.
That's what she was looking for. Eleven aces yesterday. Just the one today. Quite a difference, isn't it?
Merci. Quarantin. Deuce.
a clever second serve. Plenty of slice on it, not much pace. It just surprised Yastremska a bit. Drew the error. That's a nice finish. A couple of aces in that game, and just one or two signs the serve is starting to click. They still believe. So does she.
Leads by 4 games to 3. Time.
She's been reading her notes, as she does at every change of ends. It's the little reminders of the things she needs to do. Needs to really focus now, so near but yet so far. It's amazing how quickly momentum can change in a match. He needs one or two loose shots or a moment of inspiration. And everything can change.
Out.
Miriam Blay calling it from the chair. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Missed a forehand and a double fault, and all of a sudden things are a little more nervous than they were before. Even more so now. 2 in a row. It's tension.
15-40. Left, second serve.
That's a great serve.
30-40. 30-40.
First serve has just dried up, hasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, that will frustrate Garcia. Needed to make a second serve return there. She really did. Went for a little too much. Might not get too many of these chances. She's done a great job in that department, as in all others, hasn't she, Yastremska? Devastating.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Again, first strike, immaculate. Unreturnable. And mentally, she has been so impressive too. Would have been easy to just check out of this game at 15-40, 2 double faults. Did not lose her focus at all.
Yes.
What a wonderful return, so deep, right on the baseline from Caroline Garcia. What a response that is. Oh, that's so smart. We saw a lot of that serve down the tee from the ad court under pressure yesterday. That was sublime. She shows no fear, does she? Very happy to come forward onto short balls.
Yastremska.
Oh, it feels tense out there, doesn't it? That's an outrageous backhand from there. Just doesn't look like she's going to miss. There's her dad, Alexandra.
Mademoiselle Yastremska mène 5 jeux à 3. Leads by 5 games
He was
to 3.
Showing her what heart he thought that she'd shown there, and she did show plenty of it from 15-40. And those breakpoint saves could be key. They may well unlock the code here to the title in Strasbourg, because Caroline Garcia couldn't take those chances, and now she's got the pressure of serving to stay in the match.
La 15. 15 all.
Oh.
Counts once.
Well, that's become a familiar sight, hasn't it? First serve missed,
15.
second serve just absolutely lamped cross court.
Quinze 40. 15-14.
The first title in Strasbourg's going to have to wait a little longer, potentially, here. And again, this is where she's going to have to dig deep mentally.
Yes.
2 match points have come and gone. Garcia hanging on by her fingertips. But stranger things have happened.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Garcia.
I don't believe it. How did she conjure that?
Yes.
She was heading in completely the other direction. It was clever from Garcia. It was inspired from Yastremska. Well, you won't find that in many textbooks, but it did the job. Great instincts from the teenager. Oh, that's so smart from Garcia. Really good kick serve down the tee. And it allowed her, with that short return, to impose herself on the point, and that really hasn't happened anything like as much as she would have liked. How courageous from Garcia, refusing to budge here, defending a couple of match points and making Yastremska serve for it.
Next by 5 games to 4.
En Alsace, faites confiance à l'équipe Strasbourg. Une production vidéo pertinente et efficace au service de vos entreprises. Reportage, captation, publicité, mettez toutes vos idées en images avec Stras TV Productions.
shots on her racket now. A little wobbly in her last service game. One more service hold will do the job. The tension there, understandable. Now then.
Cancelled. 15-30.
Wow, could there be a big plot twist here?
15-40.
Remember, she had 2 match points on the serve of Garcia. Couldn't take them. And now the pressure really on the teenager's shoulders. Asking for quiet from the crowd, Garcia. Ooh, that is a great serve. Nerves of steel.
30-40.
She's had 7 break points, Garcia, in this second set. Not been able to take any of them. Oh, she's back in the final. Would you believe it? That's outstanding from Caroline Garcia. She was staring into the abyss with those match points in her previous service game at 15-40, but no longer. Now, how does that change things?
Counts up. 15-0.
And stardust has just left the racket of Yastremska. She tries to get to grips with the turnaround potentially in this match. That's the thing about tennis, you can be so close and yet so far.
40-30. 40-30.
Oh, there it is again. Second serve, absolutely obliterated by Yastremska. Look how aggressive she is. Look how far inside the court she is to take it on and take it early.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Garcia.
You can hear a pin drop around this court. And the crowd aren't offering encouragement to Garcia. It's just a really deathly silence. She's got the hold. Look at that from Garcia. And now the pressure is all on Yastremska. She has fought back magnificently, Caroline Garcia here. From the brink of defeat.
It's by 6 games to 5.
I don't know what it is with those match points.
Sorry?
I don't know what's going on with those match points.
Yeah, maybe you think about, but fix your mind on the present time. Just now. Don't think about the past, what happened before. Just now, focus on what you have to make now. Just that. And believe that you can make it. Okay? It's very important. Ty możesz, ty możesz, ty możesz, ty możesz, ty możesz. Okay? The plan is the key. It's working since the beginning. Come back to the plan. Control the emotion, the plan.
Where should I start now?
For me, okay, the thing is put more your first serve in.
I try, but like spin or flat?
What you control more right now? Which one you control more?
I think spin. Spin.
Okay, so you take this one. You take the serve
Like
that you control after you variation of the zone. Use the kind of serve that you control. Okay? Yeah, your plan. Stick to your plan. Come on.
Calm words from Oliver Jernholm, the coach of Yastremska. Really fascinating insight there, wasn't it? She asked him what serve she should go for, and he said, well, which do you feel you can control better at the moment, given where things are? She said with spin, rather than trying to hit it flat out. Oh, what touch from Garcia. There's the French Open former doubles champion right there. Haven't seen her at the net. She hasn't been able to get anywhere near it because of the power of Yastremska today. But look at that half-volley pickup. Yastremska's so quick she got there but couldn't control it. momentum, when it turns against you, can feel like a juggernaut running you over.
Can't 15-30.
Retrieval skills from Garcia. This is outstanding.
15-14.
What a comeback. Remember, she trailed 5-3 in this set. She faced down 2 match points. Oh my goodness me! Garcia has fought back like a lion in Strasbourg. From the brink of defeat, we are going the distance.
Ms. Garcia has requested to see her coach.
Ça c'est bon.
Bien battu, bien battu. Je sais que c'est difficile, hein. Je sais que c'est difficile, je le ressens. Ne t'inquiète pas, je le ressens. Hein. Ok, je sais que c'est difficile, et c'est bien ce que tu fais. C'est bien ce que tu fais. Tu dois être fier de ce que tu as fait. Je sais que c'est pas fluide, je sais que ça vient pas tout seul, mais tu es revenu, ok, à la volonté. Je pense que si tu continues vers cette voie-là, tu vas te libérer, et là, il n'y a pas photo. Je te le dis, il n'y a pas photo. Tu as des armes beaucoup plus qu'elle. Beaucoup plus. Ok? Plus d'armes, plus d'épées. Okay? Il faut que tu aies à chaque fois une intention. Tu ne t'occupes pas trop d'elle. Et bien sûr, c'est sûr que quand tu arrives à jouer bombé, ok? Eh bien, souvent tu as une balle ensuite pour faire le point. Ok? Voilà. Donc il faut que tu prépares à ça. Sur tes services, il faut que tu sois beaucoup plus raide sur ta chaîne. Tu perds beaucoup d'énergie, tu vois, il n'y a plus rien derrière. Va bien ici, là. Tu sais, on a travaillé un peu, tu vois. Tu vas bien chercher là-bas, de façon à ne pas casser. Même si tu ne prends pas beaucoup, tu ne fléchis pas beaucoup, ça n'a pas d'importance. Tu vois, tu le simplifies au maximum. C'est important, c'est que tu partes haut et que ici, ce soit entre au-dessus de ta tête. C'est tout. Mais tu as des ambitions, celles du jour, comme tu as fait dans ce deuxième set. Deuxième set, c'est voilà, mais petit à petit, tu arrives, ok? Et donc tu remportes. Maintenant, il faut que tu restes dans cette voie-là, avec un peu plus d'intention sur les zones, de ne pas être en défense. Essaye de te mettre en attaque. C'est souvent le premier coup, bien sûr le service, ok? En étant bien raide, tournez bien tes épaules. Tourne bien tes épaules, ok? Laisse le plus longtemps possible de profil. D'accord? C'était très bien là les balles bombées que tu as pu faire, ça a payé, ok? Et surtout le retour de service, essaye de synchroniser, de t'imprégner. Tu fais de ton mieux, tu fais vraiment de ton mieux.
Time.
Well, what must be swirling through her mind right now, and the mind of her opponent as well.
Mademoiselle Garcia.
It's so hard to reset and refocus and go again when you've had match points. Mentally, it's tough. But that's what the teenager will have to do here if she is to win her first title in Strasbourg and a third of her career. That is the challenge now. Wisely, Yastremska took a comfort break at the end of that second set, just to try and erase the memory of those match points from her mind. What an emphatic start to the final set that is for Caroline Garcia. Marie-Hélène is delighted. So is she. Well, it's astonishing, isn't it? She won 4 games in a row at the end of that second set, and that makes it 5. And that's a huge turnaround from the way this match was going. Again, the first serve of Yastremska. A good job behind it. Garcia making a little more headway behind her first serve. Look at the winners, though, from Yastremska, but the unforced errors really escalated, especially when the pressure told at the back end of that second set, and that's the worry for her right now.
La 15.
Well, stunning hitting. Just glorious from both of them.
15 up.
She has got to try and find a way of limiting these errors now. The gap between the number of winners and unforced errors is widening all the time.
Let for serve.
Super serve, great combination, really clever, thoughtful out there from Yastremska. That's outrageous skill from both of them, particularly that young lady.
14-30. Yes.
Well, she so needs a hold of serve here, Yastremska, just to halt the momentum that Garcia is generating at will here.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Garcia just saying she didn't stop the point, she played the ball, but Blay was saying that ball is wide of the line.
Jeu Mademoiselle Yastremska. Un jeu partout.
The crowd don't like it, but it was wide. Well, that spoke much, didn't it, of her mental resolve to be able to bounce back in the way she did under pressure in that opening service hold from Yastremska. Has to be careful here, as the errors are starting to creep in a fair bit for Garcia as well. Oh, yes.
0-40.
She's back.
La 40.
After a blip and that surge of Garcia games, she is back. That was a let-off for Garcia.
15-40.
That serve hasn't quite been there for her today.
Trente 30-40.
She wouldn't give for an ace right now. Oh, she found the next best thing. Mind you, Yastremska got there and almost made something of it. This match has had more twists and turns than the Monte Carlo Grand Prix, hasn't it? Which is also this weekend, incidentally. Big weekend of sport in France. Big couple of weeks.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Oh, what a wonderful point! That is so good from Garcia. That forehand deep to the court, back of the court from Garcia. Loads of shape on that. That allowed her to come in and attack that ball. And the space was opened up down the line as well by the number 4 seed. Just wonderful point construction.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Oh, she's still hitting balls with phenomenal depth for fun, isn't she? It's been another startling performance in terms of her ball striking ability. Oh, yes.
Yes.
This game becomes more and more significant the longer it goes on. 5 chances to break Yastremska's had. 5 times Garcia has closed the door. She's found the line. Unbelievable from Yastremska. Just ripping that ball. What an angle. She's done it again. This is phenomenal from Garcia. Phenomenally frustrating for Yastremska. Nowhere near done yet, are we? Well, that was smart from Garcia in terms of just taking a bit of pace off the ball. The disappointing strike that followed. We've got a battle of wills of epic proportions going on in this game. That's unbelievable from Yastremska. How did Garcia survive as long as she did in that point, and how did Yastremska find a winner of that quality? But she did, and she's back in the driving seat in this final.
Leader de la sécurité événementielle, Astuce Sécurité, avec vous depuis 15 ans. Astuce Sécurité, gardiennage, protection, contrôle d'accès, surveillance. Astuce Sécurité, la sécurité à votre image.
Prenez place rapidement, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Time. New balls. Silence, s'il vous plaît, merci.
I think that ball is long. It was a late call, but that's because it was so close, but it was the right call. Again, exquisite depth from both of them.
Garcia. 15 on.
Well, the forehand can be the wing that can go off for Garcia. She's lethal on anything short, isn't she?
30-15.
You just feel in this match she's got the firepower. If she can just keep her composure and stay strong mentally, you feel it's on her racket, Yastremska. That's what Garcia's going to need, some help along the way, some free points.
30 up.
And to afford those misses on second serve, she really can't. Got to keep the pressure on Yastremska. Remember, she was so close, wasn't she, in the second set with those match points. And in that sense, she's got a little more pressure on her shoulders.
Yes.
She just lost her footing there, didn't she, Yastremska? And that slip cost her the point. And it may prove even more expensive in the long run. Well, this is just like the first set, isn't it? Trading blows on breaks of serve, and Garcia refusing to budge. Stubborn refusal to go anywhere in this final. Does not want to go home or head to Paris, really, without the trophy in her tennis bag, and that is the stated intent. It's been agony watching on. Standing room only.
Left for serve.
Looking for that serve so much during the match. The slider out wide hasn't quite been there today in the way it was yesterday. She's got it. So calm and composed from Garcia. That's getting excited. saw the way that Yastremska attacked that second serve, came
15.
marching in to really pressure Garcia. The quality of the serve just surprised her, and there was certainly the chance for the put away. Garcia wishing she'd gone back in behind now. That would have worked a treat. What a turnaround again for Garcia. From 2-1 down to 3-2 up in this final set. And we're back on serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Yastremska is now receiving a medical timeout. Ms. Garcia has requested to see her coach.
C'est bien. Là, par rapport au deuxième, tu as trouvé un peu la voie, et là, maintenant, tu enchaînes. C'est-à-dire.
Le rebond à la balle courte.
Ouais, mais c'est une.
Pour la balle courte, parce que moi je devais se passer, mais qu'il y a tape forte tout le temps.
C'est ça. Mais c'est bien parce que déjà, c'est positif, tu vois. Tu enchaînes sur le deuxième, tu vois. Tu avais tendance 1, et là, tu enchaînes sur le deuxième. Mais effectivement.
Sur le deuxième, sur la balle d'après.
Sur le point d'après.
Okay.
Sur le point d'après. Et du coup, ça c'est très bien. Alors après, c'est vrai que si tu es raide et tout ça, tu vois, tu as vu ton service, tu as fait un 194, ok. Alors, il était un peu dehors, ok, mais quand même, tu avais la vitesse, tu vois ce que je veux dire. Alors, ici, là, c'est ça qu'il faut, tu vois, que tu trouves la raideur vraiment dans tout ton service, ok. Voilà. Et la hauteur, bien sûr. Et essaye régulièrement, fais-le, parce que bon, un peu, il peut y avoir un peu de fatigue, etc. Fais-le, relâche, retrouve à nouveau de l'aisance, ok. Et sois bien raide dans tout le système, pour que ça passe bien, l'énergie passe bien, que tu puisses vraiment... voilà. Et après, sur le retour de service, je crois qu'il faut vraiment que tu sois pas sur elle. Ne regarde pas l'adversaire, essaye simplement de te concentrer sur la balle, la trajectoire de la balle, puis essaye justement de te laisser guider par ton instinct et de traverser la balle. Ok. Et bien vraiment, et puis sois bien tout de suite. Tu as fait un bon truc, positif pour le suivant, et ainsi de suite, et ainsi de suite. Allez.
Treatment for a foot issue there for Yastremska. On we go. Blister's probably the issue.
15-0. 15 love. Trente 0. 30 love. Trente 30-15. Quarante 40-15.
That's a really good hold of serve under the circumstances.
3 jeux partout. 3 games on.
The treatment seems to have worked. And she really held her concentration and regained it impressively there. Midway point then of this final set. Still it remains completely up for grabs. And that's what she's been looking for, hasn't really been able to find.
15 love.
That serve can be devastating from Garcia when she's playing well and serving well. Power is so impressive.
15 on.
Changes direction on the ball so well. Just free hitting. Garcia just holding her breath, watching that ball. Not know if it's going to land in or out. Not much you could do either way. Really good serve as well.
40-15.
Blistering return again from Yastremska.
40-30.
Well, the first serve percentage of points, one behind it, has recovered from Garcia. It was way down in the opening set because Yastremska just battered and bullied the first serve. It's doing the job now, but Yastremska just reminding Garcia what she's capable of.
41, deuce.
What a second serve. Oh, she played the game of bluff there with Yastremska and won it, didn't she? Oh, she's done it again.
Yes.
But a staggering return performance from Yastremska. Winner's edging up towards 40 for the match now, 38. 39, in fact. Clever body serve. She's varied her serve really well, Garcia, today. What a hold of serve that could prove to be. Look at the reaction in Team Garcia. She's edging closer now to a finish line that was miles away in the second set.
Running ain't just about running. Man, it takes energy.
What if you could get that energy back? What if running shoes did more?
More energy, more responsive, more comfort, more support at the same time.
Maybe that turns your 8K into a 3K.
Up 44 flights of stairs?
What if the greatest running shoe ever?
Just got even greater. Triple snakes, reboosted. Running?
Time.
So what has Yastremska got left here?
Merci.
Business
Ladies
end
and
of the
gentlemen,
final
please remain
set.
quiet when the player's about to serve. Thank you.
I'm getting a little excited, understandably. This did not seem likely 40 minutes ago.
Canza 0. 15 left.
giving Yastremska a dose of her own medicine there.
15 up.30-15. 30-15.
The return game is suddenly just
40-15.
gone to pieces there. Made a beauty, didn't she, to win the second point of this game, but dumped the last two in the net. That's found the line. Been the story of the match, hasn't it, from Yastremska?
4 games on.
Oh, she's still striking the ball like a dream. Maybe the tennis gods are going to smile on Dayana Yastremska today.
Love 30.
Oh, what a brutal time in the match for that to happen. She'll definitely take it though, won't she? A little bit tight on the drive volley. She'd worked the point beautifully as she has throughout this final. Just snatched at this drive volley. The point was hers. All she had to do was find the angle cross court. Plenty of court to work with. Just couldn't make it. Been able to get to the net really at all.
30.
We know the bags of quality she has there. What touch. How low she got to that ball to execute brilliantly. to serve.
14-30.
Well, the lesson there for Garcia is not to miss the first serve if she can help it, because she knows what's going to happen if she does. 41 winners in the match from Yastremska, 50 errors. 15 winners for Caroline Garcia. What a contrast. But 26 unforced errors. Again, the serve is magical. That's the one. She wants the ball back too. Lucky ball.
Left, second serve.
Great finish.
Égalité. Deuce.
Well, again, punching holes in the Garcia defence so impressively. She has run a real shift along her baseline today, Garcia. Chasing down so many Yastremska balls, not getting near quite a few. They've been that good. Scintillating. What a time to come up with the best forehand down the line she's hit in the entire match. Of the crowd. That was mighty from Garcia in more ways than one.
It's like 5 games to 4. Time.
Oh, 2 match points she had at the end of set 2. I wonder if they're somewhere buried deep in her mind right now. Serving to stay in the final.
Let for serve. Kansas 0.
It's a statement start.
15 love. Wait, please.
What a beauty! Glorious touch from way beyond the baseline from Garcia. This ball kept really low. It forced Yastremska to hit up on it. And look at Garcia. She's barely in shot, but look at the touch there. The return is back, and then some.
15-30.
Stunning.
30.
Oh, is it going to be a second title here?
Merci.
It was wide.
13-14.
What a great serve. You have to hand it to this young lady. She has come up with the goods under the most extreme pressure. Oh. Nerves of steel and then some. What a hold! You have to hand it to Yastremska. That is mighty. And now it's Garcia who has to make the mental journey back from match point. It's a smart play.
Kansas 0. 15 love.
He's in the groove on serve all of a sudden.
30 love. Let. Second serve.
Oh, that's found the line again.
30-15.
The depth she has found in this match and this week has just been staggering.
Trente-un. 30. Let the serve.
Extraordinary tension in this contest. Just wanting Miriam Blade to check that. Just confirming it was one. She's perfectly entitled to do that. It was close, so it was worth doing. Oh, that's outrageous.
Yes.
And she times the ball so sweetly. She's closing in on 50 winners for this match. Staggering hitting. Went straight at Yastremska there, not giving her any room,
Garcia.
quite literally, for manoeuvre. she got there in the end. My goodness, that was nervy. She went straight back to where Yastremska didn't move a muscle, but got there in the end.
C'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien. Tu continues à pédaler là jusqu'au bout maintenant. Sans t'arrêter, tu enchaînes, comme si tu faisais un cardio là.
Déséquilibre peut-être.
Comment tu veux retourner là?
Si vous
Comment tu veux faire?
Si vous vous engagez pour la faire vivre dans votre entreprise,
Disons qu'il faut que je la fasse jouer.
le Win-Win
Pour
Challenge
autant, il faut que je le mette dedans.
Ouais.
Valorisez vos initiatives.
Mais est-ce que ça peut être qu'un objectif de remettre dedans? Est-ce que c'est dans ta mentalité ça?
Non, trouver la zone longue, traverser.
Ok. Donc tu as qu'une seule zone. Ok?
Quoi, centre?
Non, tu peux. Si tu arrives à bomber, tu vas sur le. Ce qu'il te faut, c'est qu'une seule zone en termes d'objectif. Ok? Et il faut que tu ailles chercher la balle. Essaye de faire comme ce matin, c'était très bien. Tu étais basse, tu étais relativement avancé, mais bon, à toi de voir. Et ensuite, tu étais en direct. Non, mais fais les yeux, les pieds. Les yeux, les pieds, et en direct. Raquette basse, en direct, et tu frappes en avançant dans la zone que tu as décidé d'atteindre. Et après, t'enchaînes. Avec le poids sur l'avant, jamais tu penses qu'une balle ne va pas pouvoir être prise. Ok? Et tu colles au rebond. Il faut que la balle soit à côté de toi. La balle à côté de toi.
A lengthy conversation with her dad and coach about where she should return in this 12th game of the final set of a final that has just been fantastic. Well, one of the questions she asked her dad was, should I return down the centre? He said, wherever you feel comfortable. You might see that tactic change here, maybe down the line.
Whoa! 30-0. 30.
Would you believe that?
40-0. 40 flat. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain quiet during the rallies. Thank you. Out. Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Well. You didn't think we were going anywhere other than down the final stretch, did you? Because that's exactly where we're heading. Just cannot call where this final's going to go. My slight instinct is for Yastremska, just because she's so capable of hitting winners from everywhere. But Garcia served so well all the way through this final set. They both deserve to be champions, but the reality is only one of them is going to be able to lift that trophy. First mini break is instantaneous.
Mademoiselle Yastremska. 2-0, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Wonderful return. And the mini break is retrieved. Big serve, a big second serve.
2-1.
What a winner that is!
3-2, 3-2. Mademoiselle Yastremska.
Her shot making has been simply breathtaking.
Quatre-deux, 4-2, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
She's edging ever closer. It's amazing they've been on court for so long, best part of 3 hours now. It all comes down to this. These few moments in this match, this title is going to be decided by a moment of brilliance or an error. It's so close. 2 hours 52 right now. And we're still not done. What a second serve that was. That was courageous. She went for it. She needs 2 big serves here. Remember, she had a match point as well. She's almost home.
6-2.
There's Mum and Dad.
Yastremska.
Trying to contain their excitement here because their daughter has nearly got the job done. Garcia's still got something to say about it.
6-3, Mademoiselle Yastremska.
We've seen this movie before, haven't we? Dayana Yastremska is the champion in Strasbourg, and what a champion performance that is. She had to save a match point along the way. She took lumps out of Caroline Garcia in the most wonderful display of ball striking. 49 winners from Yastremska, and she joins an elite club of multiple Oh, these are special moments with the family. Oh, she just begins to process what's just happened. Now that blister's going to hurt a little bit more, isn't it? It's a quick turnaround too from here to the French Open, where Carlos Suarez Navarro awaits in round one. But with this performance and the way she is striking the ball, that's a nice picture, isn't it? She'll be one of the dangerous floaters in the draw at Roland Garros. Not a name that you will want to see alongside yours in the draw after this week she's had. The only issue is going to be fatigue after those 5 wins. Caroline Garcia just going to embrace her family.
L'entretien des cours dans un premier temps, les juges de ligne.
Moments, having lost such a tight final.
Donc je voudrais qu'on les applaudisse chaleureusement. Elle fait du bruit encore Strasbourg parce qu'ils ont fait un boulot énorme.
And thinking about what might have been.
Les 5 premiers, voilà, devant, et les 5 derniers. Félicitations, et bien évidemment, les juges de ligne. Les ramasseurs de balles.
She knows how close she was. She played brilliantly. There are so many positives for her. A first final of the year. So very nearly a first title of 2019 too. She could do no more.
Je vous demande d'accueillir le directeur des IS de Nina Gélène, le président du tennis club de Strasbourg, Xavier Pellissier, le président de la Ligue Grand Est de tennis, Lionel Ollinger, vice-présidente de la Fédération française de tennis, Martine Gérard, adjoint au maire chargé des sports, Serge Holler. Le vice-président de l'Eurométropole de Strasbourg chargé des sports, Claude Froli. Vice-président de la région Grand Est chargé des sports, Jean-Paul Aumeyer. Le maire de Strasbourg, monsieur Roland Ries. Et le président